Today we're going to be taking a look at the Atlas Lift Gas Struts. So these are going to be for your rear hatches, some hoods, but also the rear glass. So the reason why we're replacing it today on my vehicle is it's not doing anything. It doesn't stay up. And that's annoying, especially if you need to grab something out of the back or need to do some maintenance underneath the hood. So be sure to use our fit guide, put your vehicle in. It's at the center at the top of our website. Put your vehicle, years, make, and model in there, and it'll line you up with the correct one for your specific vehicle. These do come in a pack of 1, so make sure you grab enough. So for my vehicle, I need 2 of them. And make sure that it is the lift gate if we're doing the actual gate, but if you're doing the glass, just make sure you read the description and it's the right one for what you're wanting to replace. But when it comes to this thing, it's gonna last a long time. I mean, I'm replacing the OEM ones. So the ones that were on here basically lasted about 20 years. The cool thing about it is gonna have a couple nice things that are gonna keep it from rusting away over time. You can kind of see how it gets really dusty and stuff here too. So there is 2 different seals on the inside to keep all that debris out, which is nice. And the steel shaft is a nitride coated shaft, so it's not going to rust away over time. And you notice on our other ones, we had a kind of a rusty little clip. So this should do a good job of not rusting away over time. And then moving on up, we're gonna have a powder coated bigger shaft right here. So that's also not gonna rust away, which is nice. And then when it comes to the ball and socket, that's what all these are gonna come with. And they will fit the size on your specific vehicle. There really isn't a whole lot to this part. I mean, it's just something that just kind of bugged me. You know, when I had a bike rack in the hitch and I can't completely lift up my gate, I just went through the back glass, but I always had to open it up, prop it up with my head, grab the stuff out. So it's just gonna kind of avoid those headaches and make grabbing whatever you need or working on the engine a little bit easier. This is just a small expense that's going to prevent you from having to be that guy who sits there and kind of props up his hood just like this. Because a lot of the times, especially when I'm wrenching on stuff, maybe a hammer comes into play, this starts to wiggle loose and it's going to close on you. And it just doesn't really look that good. You want to look professional, so pop your hood and work on your engine. Nice thing about this is it's not just going to sit here and go real fast. So the first initial amount of opening is really quick, but then as you can see, it slowly goes up to where it needs to go. So it's not gonna sit here and hit me in the face, which is nice. I do like how it kind of slows down because this is enough for me to get in here, but then as it starts to go up, it'll do it on its own. So it's nice, smooth, and simple operation. These really mimic the OEM gas struts that I had on here before. And with this lift gate right now, it holds itself up, but it doesn't go up on its own, which is kind of annoying. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and replace those. But you can buy with confidence just because these literally look exactly like the ones from the factory and they work just the same. So that's pretty much it for a look at the Atlas Lift Gas Struts. I'm Adam with eTrailer and I hope this helped.